EGM Network.
This is an Evergreen Media Network production. And now, it's time to put you on the spot with EGM.
Hello, welcome to On the Spot with EGM. My name is Jesse Krisky. I'm your host, and today we are talking about the biggest party our city has seen in a generation. We're talking about USA All Day. It's the 4th of July celebration in Vero Beach. It's a full day of live music and the city's best food trucks, a fireworks display at Riverside Park that's going to light up the sky like never before. And the best part, it's completely free. But the party actually starts early. We're making history with a run and a time capsule, and we're going to talk all about it with our guests today. Joining us in studio from USA Today, the 4th of July celebration, Tammy Bursick. Hey, Tammy, how are you?
I'm great. Glad to be here.
Great to have you in studio. Also joining us, USA All Day, and also City Council member Aaron Voss. Hey, Aaron, how are you?
Good morning, Jesse. Doing great.
Great. It's great to have you guys here. We're all excited. The 4th of July celebration, USA All Day. It's going to be amazing, and we're all looking forward to it. We want to know, 2026, it's a massive year for the country. It's the 250th celebration of our nation's independence. It's the 4th of July. And we're going to be marking it with a parade. Is this the first year that we've had a parade in Vero Beach for the 4th of July?
Since I've been here, and I was the city clerk for over 40 years. So,
right.
Yeah.
You would know.
I would know.
All right. So it's the very first parade for the 4th of July. And so it's going to be on downtown 14th Street. 14th
Avenue.
14th Avenue. Thank you very much, Tammy. So tell us all about it. It starts at 10?
Well, if we could just back up just a little bit.
Please do, yeah.
We actually start our event at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, good point.
And it starts on Ocean Drive. Everybody's kind of familiar with the Swim to the Wreck.
Yes.
So they're going to start us off. They, you see people out there really early, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. But Aaron and I kind of traced down who were the first people to start that. And it was a running club called the Sun Runners. So we have spoke to them, and they start their run at 8 o'clock. So we were like, okay, officially, maybe not, but that's when we're going to start it.
Okay.
So we'll start with the Swim to the Wreck, and they're going to be all dressed up in their red, white, and blue bathing suits, and just really ready for the July 4th celebration.
Yeah.
So we start there, and then we kind of move on to the farmers market.
Well, before we move on,
okay,
let's talk about the Swim to the Wreck, because if you're from out of town, you might not know that there is an old shipwreck just off the coast of Waldo's, right? The Driftwood area. Was about a half mile out, maybe?
Yes,
give or take.
Well, yes.
It's a little truck, yeah.
Yeah. And so it's a good swim. And so people are just going to swim out there and swim back?
That's it. And they have every year get more and more people. Mm-hmm. I don't know. What would you say?
Oh,
it's in the thousands of people that go out there. Yeah. And some of them start 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock early in the morning, and some come later. It's just a great event.
Right.
Everybody has fun.
That's cool.
They show up, swim out there, float around the flagpole that's at the wreck, and then swim back in at your leisure.
Yeah. So
it's not a race or anything like that.
Yeah. So it's not a race. So you're just making the swim and coming back. And the swim itself is its own feat.
Right. And you're meeting your friends out there. And it's like, okay, this is a great way to start July 4th.
Yeah. And so if you've ever been to the beach out there, you might have seen a flagpole way out in the water. And you're thinking, what is that flagpole? Why is that there? Well, that's the wreck. That's the wreck that you're swimming to. All right. Okay, Tammy. So that's starting early in the day, July 4th. And then what else after that?
Then we kind of move on to the farmers market,
okay,
which is luckily July 4th this year is on a Saturday. So we have a lot of events going on. And that's one event that is going to take part as part of our July 4th event. They're going to have their tents decorated in the July 4th celebration mode. They're going to be decorated, some of the vendors out there, so they're really excited about that. So
and that's always a big event. There's always a crowd of people for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually out there on Saturday morning, and it was packed.
Yeah,
So people love to go there, and that's a great way to start July 4th.
it is.
And then we move on to the mainland on 14th Avenue.
All right.
So, like you had said earlier, Jesse, we're going to have a parade this year.
Yeah.
And
Yay.
4th of July parade to celebrate this wonderful anniversary. We will start at 10 o'clock on 14th Avenue, and we invite anyone that wants to be in the parade. If you would like to have a float, or if you have a convertible you'd like to have in the parade, or if you're a club and you just want to walk with your banner, we invite anybody that is interested. The information is on the City of Vero Beach website, which is cityofverobeach.org. And the application really goes into full detail all about the event. But of course, you can always contact the city clerk's office if you have any questions. But I'm going to kind of turn it over to you, Aaron. I know that you've been involved with some of the people you've been talking to.
Yes. So the parade starts, will stage over on 25th Avenue near old hospital site. And from 14th Avenue all the way from 25th all the way down to the high school is the parade route. Starts at 10 a.m. in the morning. So again, we participation, looking for maybe the county commissioners to join in with all the city council, with the school district, you name it, they're all welcome. Trying to reach out to all the participants to come in and sign up now while we still have spots left.
Right. And, we've been trying to get out that this is not a City of Vero Beach parade.
Right.
This is a county parade. This is a community. We want everyone involved. We don't care where you live. And we're going to have some antique cars in the event.
Right, at the old train station.
So far they have about 25 cars that are going to be there.
Okay.
They will have a couple in the parade, but as we've been told, those cars overheat real easy.
Yes, they do.
So they want to be careful of that.
All right. Yeah.
Our own Vero Beach High School marching band, they're going to start us off.
Yeah.
All right.
We're so happy to have them this year. We were afraid they were going to be out of state, and as it turns out, they will be here for the parade.
That's great. All right. And so the map of the parade is up on the website. That's covb.org. You just got to look for the USA Today, USA All Day clicker and click on that, and then scroll down for the parade starts. So it starts right there at St. Lucie Avenue and 25th Street. Is that right?
That's correct.
All right. Yeah. And then it ends at 14th Avenue at 19th Street. And the vehicle staging, like you said, Tammy, is at the old hospital site. So are we still looking for vehicles? Are we still looking for people to participate as floats, as walkers?
We are. We're looking for floats, walkers, vehicles, you name it. We still have some openings. So, I know that our police department is kind of limiting how many floats that we can have in the parade this year. So I'm urging the community to get their applications in as soon as they can so they don't miss out.
All right. And how many participants are we accepting for the parade?
Well, we're being told 60.
Okay.
We might be able to have a little bit more than that.
All right.
There's a little wiggle room there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a great event, and it's one that nobody wants to miss.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's 60 slots we get. So a group of, say, children or, a float.
Or like the golf carts.
Yeah.
We're going to allow 10. Same with the Jeeps. I've been talking to the Jeep Club, and there will be some Jeeps there, and they know that they can have 10 in the parade.
Okay. And can you decorate your golf cart, your Jeep, your float any way you want, pretty much?
Well, we are encouraging you to decorate it, and
Great.
we're encouraging you to use the July 4th theme,
Yeah.
250th anniversary, birthday, but if you choose not to use one of those, we understand.
Right.
But we just want you in the parade.
Yeah,
it's so much fun. Everybody wants to join it.
That's right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Everybody wants to join. The entire community is gonna be involved. And is there a fee for being a part of the parade?
There is. The application fee is $25.
Okay, so very affordable.
Very minimal.
Very affordable.
But we don't turn anybody away.
Okay, very good. And how can people join?
Well, the application is online,
Okay.
covb.org. What I do request is that you go through the application. Anybody that wants to be in the parade, fill that out, and you will need to mail that on to me. You cannot fill it out online. We don't have that capability, but you would just mail that to me with your check.
Okay, so go online, print it out, make out a check, and mail that to you.
Yeah.
All
And we
right.
will have a mandatory meeting for all of our participants so they know exactly where they're going to be in line. And John Michael Matthews is chairing the event this year. And he also chaired the parade that we had for the 100th year centennial. So he's very familiar with parades, and he is organizing all of that.
All right, great. And so we got the big parade. It's the very first Vero Beach 4th of July parade. And is there a deadline to enter?
Yes. The deadline is June 31st.
Okay, so act before June 31st. Sign up at covb.org and print that sheet out and then mail it to Tammy.
Or you can bring it into City Hall and
Drop
hand
it
it to the
by,
clerk's
sure.
office. Yes.
Good call. Aaron, do you know the City Hall address off the top of your head?
1053 20th Place,
There you
Very
go.
good. Nice
Vero
job,
Beach,
Tammy.
Florida, 32960.
Yeah, it's over there.
Nailed it. All
There
right.
it is.
Great, great. Well, we're talking with Tammy Bursick and Aaron Voss about USA All Day, the 4th of July Vero Beach celebration. And when we come back, we're going to talk about what's going on at Riverside Park on the 4th of July, what bands are going to be there, and when do the fireworks start? Everybody wants to know about the fireworks. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
On a cold and enchanted winter night, love is in the air under the mystical glow of the aurora borealis. Hearts break, sparks fly, strangers become friends, friends become lovers, and, well, that's where the magic happens. Almost Maine, a charming, funny, and deeply romantic comedy about love, longing, and second chances. Now playing on the Waxlax stage. Get your best seats now at the box office or riversidetheater.com.
Are you a therapist or a nurse seeking the multi-state compact license? In the state of Florida, these and many other industries require a Level 2 live scan background check for clearance to work in your industry. A1A Fingerprints is your certified live scan source from Broward to Brevard. And if you're a medical provider, you need to be registered on the ACA web portal. A1A Fingerprints will help you navigate and comply with the law. Call 772-494-6556 or visit a1afingerprints.com. A1A Fingerprints.
Vero Beach is out and alive. Music's playing, people are dancing, the dance floor's packed. It's the Sunset Saturday Concert. Fun and free for all on Ocean Drive with live music by Soul Time, food, wine, and beer. Presented by GHO Homes, Vero Beach Chamber of Commerce, Sunshine Furniture, and Treasure Coast Tree and Land Services. The Sunset Saturday Concert, Saturday, April 11th at 5 p.m. at Hummerston Park on Ocean Drive, Vero Beach. Now that's the life.
Hi, welcome back to USA All Day. We're talking about the 4th of July parade and all the festivities going on in Vero Beach. And joining us, Tammy Bursick and Aaron Voss. We're talking about USA All Day. And so before we get into what's going on at Riverside Park on the 4th of July, there's also something going on July 3rd that I find very interesting. Aaron, you know a little bit about this. It's the time capsule, right?
Yes, that's correct. We're having a time capsule. Again, this is a community event. So the decision was made to incorporate all the cities, including the county, at a time capsule. It'll be buried at noon. The current plan is buried at noon in front of the Heritage Center under the flagpole. And each of the cities and towns within the county, as well as the county, will get their very own time capsule. So right now, as it stands, we've got 6 time capsules allocated for one each for the city of Vero Beach, Indian River Shores, Orchid Island, Fellsmere, and Sebastian.
Cool.
As well as the county.
Cool.
So they each have their own time capsule, and they're all responsible for putting whatever they want into the time capsule themselves. So we'll keep out of that fray.
Nice. Now you just held up a little bit of, or you just held up an example of that time capsule. If for those on the radio or on the podcast, it kind of looks like a bank, one of those bank teller zipper things.
Exactly. The things that goes up at the bank teller when you drive up, and it sucks up your bills or your cash. Exactly right.
Yeah, and it's metal.
It's metal,
almost
stainless
like a
steel.
coffee thermos or something like that. And so you're going to bury that. Did you say where you're going to bury that?
In front of the Heritage Center under the flagpole.
Okay.
On July 3rd at noon.
July 3rd. Now we're burying it 2026. When are we going to open that time capsule?
Oh, good question. It'll be 50-year time capsule. So on the 300th year anniversary, you'll be able to dig it up.
Very cool. So 2076. Quick math on the air.
Exactly. There you go.
Don't try that at home. All right. So that's July 3rd, and that's open to the public too?
That is open to the public. Everyone's welcome to join in the festivities.
You can just show up and watch.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. And what time is that, July 3rd?
It'll be at noon.
Very good. All right. Very good. And so Riverside Park, 4th of July, it's going to be amazing. We're going to have fireworks. We're going to have live music, food trucks, free entry. So let's talk about that. Who's going to be playing on the stage at the 4th of July?
Actually, we have one of the best bands in town, Riptide.
Yes.
Yay.
But what we're going to do is, we have our parade in the morning. We have that on the mainland.
Mm-hmm.
So then we decide, okay, now we go over back to the Barrier Island, Riverside Park. And at 4:30, we will start with a veterans ceremony.
Mm.
They will have that commemorating the 250th anniversary, and that'll be about an hour. So 5:30, they get off stage, and like I said earlier, 6:00 p.m., we have Riptide, which is the band for the night. They will start playing. And we also have a whole lot of other things going on. We'll have a hot dog eating contest, a hula hoop contest, a pie eating contest, all kinds of food vendors out there. And I did want to mention that our food vendors, they will start serving at 4:00 in the afternoon. We will also have several other vendors set up that will be ready to show their products around 4:00. We will have a children's area, bounce houses, face painting, so there's all kinds of activities for the children to do. It's going to be a fabulous night. And then 9:00, what happens?
9:00, the fireworks show, an enhanced fireworks show. Not longer, but enhanced.
Now, what does that mean, enhanced fireworks show?
That means more fireworks over the same period of time. So it'll be like an extravaganza of fireworks.
Yeah, it's going to be one of the best firework demonstrations you've ever seen.
Awesome.
They are really putting a lot into it.
All right, great. And that's going to be right there on the river.
Yes.
That's correct.
Incredible. It's always a great fireworks show. And to hear that it's going to be bigger and better than ever, that's really exciting. And so that starts at 9:00?
That will start at 9:00. And I did want to thank all the sponsorship that we have gotten for this event.
Yeah.
As most of you know, or you might not know, fireworks are not cheap.
Right.
So we have reached out to this community who have been very generous. One of our big sponsors is Cleveland Clinic, along with Jackie Robinson, Piper. We have the Breeze.
Chamber of Commerce supporting us.
Yes. I know I'm forgetting a lot of them, but they will be acknowledged over and over the night of the event as well, and in all of our advertisements. And there's still openings for more sponsorship if anybody's interested, they certainly can give city clerk's office a call.
Yeah.
And I would be happy to talk to them. But we could not be doing this huge event without those sponsors.
That's right. And even the county supporting the event as well.
The Indian River County, the city of Vero Beach. It's been amazing how many people have, come out to help.
Yeah. Couldn't do it without the sponsors. Definitely big thanks to them. So with the fireworks show being longer this year, or with this being a major event, is the fireworks show going to be longer this year?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
It's just going to be more fireworks.
More fireworks.
All right.
We usually, it's done by 9:30, and it will be done by 9:30 this year too.
Yeah, a little fun fact that we learned is the attention span for fireworks is about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So the longer the show isn't necessarily the better show. So that's why it's enhanced, not longer.
Very good. And so, you're going to get more fireworks crammed into those 20 minutes than ever before. That's going to be cool.
And this year, we have some additional parking problems that we have run into, but we are solving them.
Okay, there's only solutions.
Yeah,
There you
the
go.
only solutions. The museum is adding on or renovating, which is going to be
they're
beautiful.
growing. Yeah.
But they've had to take some of the parking spaces, so we've been working on that. And I know, Aaron, you had a meeting last week.
Yep, with Matt Mitz and his staff, talking about how to mitigate the traffic inflow and out of the Riverside Park. It worked out really well with Art Under the Oaks, where they put additional entry points into I learned that the city staff calls the bean field. It's the Riverside Park there. So we'll have part of the expenses we have to pay for traffic control with the police department. So they're going to be helping as well with the traffic.
Okay.
So.
And this year we have Senior Resources is helping us. They have volunteered their services, so they will have buses running. Holy Cross has graciously said that we can use their
that's a big
parking
help.
lot.
Yes,
Yeah.
So the buses will be picking up people from Holy Cross, bringing them to Riverside, and then taking them back. We are also looking at having Beachland Elementary participate. So this is still in the works, but there will be additional places for people to park and get transported to Riverside Theater.
Right.
All right. Very good. So parking shouldn't be an issue with all of the buses and shuttles going on?
No, we will make sure that you have a parking space.
Very good. All right. And parking is absolutely free.
That's correct.
As well as admission.
That's correct.
Yeah. So this is USA All Day. It's the 4th of July celebration going on in Vero Beach. It is all day, literally. I mean, it starts with a parade. Well, it starts even before that with the swim out to the flag, and then there's the parade, the antique car display, and then at Riverside Park from 4 p.m. we've got food trucks, children's bounce houses, veteran ceremony. Can't forget about the veteran ceremony. Live band is going to be Riptide, and they're always great. Contest prizes, pie eating, hula hoop contest, hot dog eating, and of course the fireworks can be bigger and better than ever. And we got about a minute left. Are there any other events being planned in support of the 250th?
Well, there is one that we did not mention, and it's involves the schools in Indian River County.
Yes.
We have Barry Shapiro, who is our local artist, has gone out and he is working with the different art teachers in the high schools about having students participate. They'll be doing some paintings of July 4th sculptures or 250th anniversary, whatever they choose to do. And those paintings are going to be portrayed at the Vero Beach Museum. And they're going to be juried, and there's going to be prizes awarded to the first, second, and third place winners. And that will take place on May 30th. And everyone is welcome to attend that, especially the students and their parents. And I know that there's been a separate committee other than us, consisting of Barry and some others, have been working really hard on that.
That's great.
And then we also have the USO show at the Heritage Center the evening before. It's in period dress.
Okay. All right. And then everybody can find out all about that at covb.org.
You can.
that
And
right?
we're just, everybody just keep their eyes open because something new happens every day. We're just trying to incorporate anybody that wants to be involved in this celebration. Come on forward.
Come on forward. We'll give you updates on the EGM network, and you can just follow us on YouTube, EGM network. And always go to the website, covb.org. That'll keep you up to date too. All right. Tammy Bursick, Aaron Voss, thank you for joining us today. We'll see you at USA All Day, the 4th of July celebration in Vero Beach.
Yay. Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thanks a lot. And until next time, take care.